Welcome, adventurers, as we embark on an unforgettable 8-day expedition covering over 4,000 miles of the most breathtaking landscapes our planet has to offer. Our journey takes us through remote camp spots where the night sky lights up with a million stars and the sounds of nature lull us to sleep. We'll hike rugged trails and descend into hidden canyons, experiencing the thrill of canyoneering as we explore places few have ever seen. Each step brings us closer to the heart of these majestic sights, revealing the raw beauty and untamed wilderness that leave us in awe. But this adventure isn't just about the places we visit, it's about the bonds we form. Together, as a team, we face challenges, celebrate victories, and create memories that will last a lifetime. So, pack your bags, lace up your boots, and join us as we dive into an epic adventure filled with exploration, teamwork, and the spirit of discovery. This Calvary expedition is presented by Koru Overland, Adventure Without Limits. And in part by Red Arc Electronics, power that won't let you down. And by Hella Lights, discover new paths. Over the next few days, our team will traverse challenging terrains and camp under the stars, but before we set off, let's meet the crew who will make this adventure unforgettable. Brandon leads our expedition with deep backcountry knowledge and a passion for exploration, guiding us through Utah's rugged wilderness. I serve as this expedition's media director and mechanic, ensuring our journey is captured vividly and that our vehicles stay in top condition. Shannon, our cook, keeps the crew fueled and energized, bringing warmth and flavor to every meal. Marco is our photographer, capturing the adventure and preserving every moment in stunning imagery. And finally, Cruz, our cinematographer and editor, captures the visually engaging story of our journey. But no expedition is complete without the right vehicles. Meet the two rigs that will carry us through the rugged Utah terrain. Fury and Horizon, each a crucial member of this expedition. Fury is a 2011 Ford F-150 FX4, outfitted with an iCamper 3.0 sleep system and equipped with Hella Lights Black Magic Cubes and 32-inch slim LED light bar. Fury ensures we have clear visibility no matter how dark the trail becomes. Framing this rugged rig is the Extrusion XTR1 bed rack, providing sturdy support for all our gear. And for shoes, Fury rolls on 35-inch Country Hunter MT2s from Fury Tire, giving it the traction needed to conquer any obstacle in its path. Horizon is a 2021 Jeep Gladiator sporting black Rhino Arsenal wheels wrapped in massive 37 Nitto Ridge grapplers. Horizon is outfitted with an RSI Smart Cap, ensuring that everything stays in top condition throughout the journey. Perched atop Horizon is an inspired overland rooftop tent. With our team assembled and our vehicles ready, it's time to embark on an adventure that promises to challenge, inspire, and leave us with memories that will last a lifetime. This is the Calvary Utah Expedition. We are a few days from the launch of our Utah expedition, and like all good adventures, it is coming down to the wire. My truck is in the shop, getting wrapped, while Brandon and Shannon link up with Koru Overland to get the download on our living quarters for the next week and a half. Koru Overland is a relatively new trailer manufacturer based in Dallas, Texas, and working with the owners, John and Ken, has been an incredible experience. These guys know their trailers, the Warthog and Badger, inside and out. For this expedition, we're taking out the Badger 35 and need to learn all about its jam-packed features. The Badger 35 is a thoughtfully designed trailer, equipped with a Red Arc battery management system, complete with Red Vision.
Man, the Badger is by far probably one of the best looking trailers in this class that I've seen. The amount of detail that John and Ken put into their products is just absolutely outstanding. And anybody who purchased one would be lucky to have the quality behind this particular product.
It's also packed with features like onboard water, a full spare, a pull-out kitchen system, 2 Dometic fridges, showers, scene lights, a rooftop tent, and much more. Be sure to check out a full walk around of these bad boys in the card above.
We just got done setting up the green trailer on Shannon's rig called Horizon, and got it all ready for Jacob picking up tomorrow. And now we're gonna go ahead and switch to the white one, because this is the one that actually Shannon's gonna be pulling for the trip. So we're hooking up right now, getting the hitch all situated, and then we're gonna roll out. Playing Tetris, really. Gotta make sure everything fits. Right now we're just moving to Shannon's place, and then we'll kind of reorganize because Marco's gonna hop over there. And then we'll start getting our systems in place and make sure that we can deploy stuff and get stuff out really easily for the entire duration of the trip. For now, we're just throwing stuff in so we can kind of get on the road.
Got that new blue raspberry now. Come on. You can't go wrong with the Afterburner orange. They changed the name of it, but that's the OG one.
What is it?
That's the Jocko's energy drink line. All healthy, no sugar, no crash. Stay disciplined. Overlanding and life have so many parallels. In both, no matter how prepared you think you are, things don't always go according to plan. You can have the best gear, the perfect route, and a solid game plan, but life, like the open road, has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect them. Even before we've hit the trail, we've already encountered our first challenge. After shuffling around gear and coordinating the team, we are faced with an unexpected problem, and we haven't even left yet. It's a reminder that flexibility and resilience are just as important as preparation in any adventure.
Yeah, I was rolling this in and trying to make sure I didn't like hit the cable, and all of a sudden I was like, oh no, it died.
You know where the fuses are in the front, right?
No, they're down here in the back.
So we're loading up the fridges and freezers, and we found out that this trailer's battery's dead. So we're trying to get some diagnostics and make sure that we're good to roll. Once we start rolling, you'll be able to charge it from the alternator of the rig, but we're just making sure that we can do that so we can roll. So what I'm thinking happened is when we started adjusting the temperature of the freezer, fridge actually, the compressor kicked on and then tripped the fuse. Versus like it was just running, so it usually has ambient temperature, so the compressor doesn't run. So that's what I'm thinking probably happened.
Things happen. I wasn't going to bring up the charge. It's charger ring.
From that or just truck?
I don't know.
If it charges from his truck, that's fine. We have 12 hours to charge it.
Yeah. So unplug from the Blue Yeti on that side. It is not charging from this truck.
That is not good. It is charging. We got 29 in, 24. So we just figured out that Shannon's is charging, so we're gonna go back and see what's wrong with Fury. We'll go see if we can fix Fury so we can charge on the road, on the trip, on the trail, all of it. So.
Fuse is already busted. There's some moisture in it too, so that's probably what happened. You got a little water in there, and then it just busted. 80 amps. That's a lot of amperage, man. That's a lot. That is a lot of amperage.
All right, fellas, let's go ahead and roll out. Well, we're heading up to O'Reilly's because if you're gonna be in this overlanding game, you gotta be a problem solver. So we got the Shannons, loading up the fridge, dropping the temperatures on that, getting everything loaded, and realized that all of a sudden the fridge didn't have power. So we went through a whole troubleshooting process, found out that the 80 amp blade fuse up here in the front that attaches the Andersons, which charges the trailers, was blown. There's moisture inside the blade. I had my truck detailed a few days ago, so I'm wondering if they went in and power washed and compromised the fuse. So we're heading to O'Reilly's to refuse up and hopefully see if we can get some power to these trailers before we start this trip. But it's better to have that happen here now than us be, 12 hours into this trip and all the food spoil and stuff like that. So I'm counting my blessings.
We got lucky.
Yeah, catch it before getting on the road, man. Like, that would suck. Have all the food go bad. You got some nice steaks in there too? That would be a travesty. That would be a travesty.
Don't forget the Jocko Willow drink.
Yeah, but you know the good thing is? Those dudes, they never go bad. They never go bad. They just won't be chill like I like them. I'll be surprised they have that fuse. I don't think they will. They got it?
Yeah, we got 2.
Nice. I'm staying corrected. Did you do 1,000 amp?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
All right, it's pulling amperage.
Fingers crossed.
It's working.
All right, let's get on the road.
You guys good to go?
This route avoids road closures on I-20 West and on I-10 West.
Yeah, I think we make one more stop before we jump out of here. We'll grab fuel for the fuel cans and then fuel for the bodies because we don't want nobody getting hangry. We're on the cusp. After overcoming our first challenge, the team finally set off on our 12-hour journey to the Gila National Forest.
I do have to say, I was pretty impressed to see that the RSI Smart Cap wasn't packed to the brim there.
Man, I'm learning, dude. So every trip I have a list, right, of things that I did not use, and the not used things goes on the list, and then I determine next time if I bring it or not.
I dig that. It's refinement, right? Dialing it in. Looks like the gas stop we have right now is 37 minutes out, 41 miles. How are you looking?
It'll be, we should make it. It'll be interesting.
You guys right. We've been driving from Oklahoma, but we have seen them, I'm thinking towards I don't know, but you guys been driving for a while. They're nice, man. Just have a good day.
Right now we are about 2 hours behind schedule. That's just part of the expedition nature. I mean, honestly, with adventuring and all the gear and equipment that we have, there's a lot of mechanical failure opportunities, and we kind of encountered one this morning. But we're okay, because we're going to arrive to dark no matter what. We'll get to use some of the hella lights that was provided, so we're stoked about that.
Some of the most memorable things don't happen on a trail. It's what happens in the rig on the way to the destination.
No. I'm pulling it out of my feet so I don't get it dirty.
Is that your baby blanket?
That's my jacket.
That's his baby blanket.
Is that my jacket? I'll show you what it is. I'll put it on and show you what it is.
No, baby blanket.
You need an excuse to put it on. Listen, it's getting a little chilly. Oh, speaking of chili, we're stopping by Hatch, which is the chili capital of the world. So we'll, and if you go around town, there's chilies hanging from all the stores.
Huh?
They both looked at each other.
I was looking at the mirror and he was admiring me. To have a girl like her is truly a dream come.
Alright, we're coming up to an inspection station. Normally they just check IDs and let you roll by. So we'll see if they search the trailers or anything like that. Usually it's pretty easy, so should go pretty quick. Before you roll up, just have your ID ready. No one's manning the station, so we're just gonna go ahead and move along. So yeah, we got about 24 miles until we exit the highway, and then we got another 30 pavement incline, getting some elevation to get into the Gila National Forest mountains, and then we'll air down, and then we got probably 6-7 miles of dirt, and then we'll drop into a river campsite that we're gonna be camping at tonight. So it'll be good. Good. It is almost midnight, so everyone's feeling it. People are rotating in and out of driving, making sure we're getting enough rest, because we got. I'm gonna shave off some of the trail tomorrow. That way we can rest up in the morning, make it a little bit easier on us tomorrow. But it's still gonna be really beautiful. We're gonna do the entire Gila National Forest. We'll just skip out on some lava fields later in the day to make our way up to Colorado.
So apparently that red arc over there shut off. So the cooler was off.
Yours?
Yeah. So it went from 32 degrees to 50 degrees. Luckily it's still within. I have no idea. I hadn't touched it because I thought we were just running.
Something bumped into the power button.
That could have been it.
Maybe we need to put like something like.
Yeah, I was trying to, but
Lock it.
it's a bad location.
I think we need to like probably check on it more often than what we think.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually, since we're here and we're waiting on him anyway, I'm gonna move some stuff over to the other side just to be safe.
You feeling the drive yet?
Am I feeling it? Yeah, it's been like 16 hours we've been driving already. Cause we lost an hour. So it's currently 12:54 our time. We left at 9 o'clock this morning. So yeah, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. And I think he said we still got 20 miles to our entrance point, and then 80 minutes after that still before we even get to camp tonight. So what is that? 80 minutes. So like 2:30-ish is when we're gonna roll into camp. It's a lot of driving for day one. So, but it'll all be worth it. It'll be good.
I mean, Dude, I do this, like, I love this. Like, this is not bad for me. Every moment of trips, I'm loving. You know? Even this.
Woo. How you feeling, man?
Better now. Got a few Z's in. So I was struggling there for a second. I was it's like it's time to switch out, tap out.
All right, y'all got to see the chili capital of the world, so
We're on Hatch.
this is Hatch.
As the miles ticked by, we were lethargically optimistic, feeling like we were finally closing in on our camp for the night. But just as we were about to wrap up the day, we encountered the arch nemesis of overlanders everywhere. Locked gates.
Looks like we're gonna be camping with that van down there for the night. It's kind of weird how I was here last week and I literally drove through here. And now it's closed. We just passed a campground. That's a national forest. So it's a free campground. We're gonna go backtrack and sit there. I need to get the Starlink up and look at some routes to get around in the morning.
Hey, since the gate's closed, it looks like there's a road here, back here, to our left, that we might be able to use to maybe just make camp tonight.
Give myself 7 minutes and I'll be asleep.
This thing is huge up here?
Yeah, it's like a mansion.
Dude.
It's gonna be nice.
Where's any holy poles? Dude, there's so much space up
Look at
here.
this, dude.
It had already been a long day, and the sight of those gates was a blow to our spirits. But we didn't need any additional motivation to set up camp and call it a night, right then and there.
My two favorite trails are in one's in Pemberton in Canada, and the other one's in Baja, the Sierras. But this is probably number 3. This entire trail is incredible.
It's Brandon's favorite. It's his signature line right here. Stealing Brandon's lunch.
Stole my passcode in high school. You know the passcode you type in high school to get your lunch? You memorized it and stole it.
We are in the Night Fury. There's Shannon rig back there. And what does this say? For burial plot information. News update. I think we spent the night in a cemetery? Well, we came in pitch black. Oh, wow. Yeah, so apparently we spent the night at a cemetery. How great is that? Rest in peace to the homies. Oh yeah, there's a big monument right there. First night camping in a tent. First night camping in a tent in a cemetery. Outside a cemetery. Okay.
Did y'all get bagels? Bagels. Open. And so I Googled, it's like, hey, why is it closed? And a Facebook post came up on their page that said they're doing chip sealing, which they do it one time a year and it lasts like 4 to 5 days. And what it's basically doing is they're adding a cover above the pavement to prevent moisture from getting in it and cracking it. And so they're doing that pretty much all the way through Emery Pass, which is just past here. And so what we need to do is backtrack about, do you remember that town that we passed through, that small town? You don't remember anything last night?
I remember deer. Him saying, you almost hit another deer. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll backtrack to that town, and then we'll drop south, making sure, and I double checked the post that they posted for the chip sealing actually confirmed this is the detour.
After discovering why the gates were locked, we quickly adjusted our route, knowing the 2.5-hour detour was still precious time from our schedule. Determined to make up for it, we hit the road again. To help pass the time, the team tried out a few radio chatter cards.
It's gonna be, what advice would you give someone new to this hobby?
All right, hey, quick shameless plug. But if you are watching this on YouTube, and that is you're afraid of going out for your first time, afraid that you don't have the gear that you need, honestly, our guided adventures are perfect for you because you have security in numbers. We usually will go out, the lead adventurer and the tail gunner generally will have everything that we need for a trip. And a great example was one of our earlier summer trips when Paul blew out a tire on the trail and the whole convoy stopped. We used Shannon's ARB compressor to air up. We used his Pro Eagle to get him jacked up. It was a community event. So if this is you and you have concerns about going on your first trip and just kind of want somebody to be able to like walk with you through that process as you start this journey, definitely head over and check out calvaryoverland.com/adventures. Shameless plug. There's nothing quite like the thrill when tires finally trade concrete for dirt. That moment when we transitioned from pavement to trail was electric, filling us with excitement as we prepared to air down and dive into the true exploration phase of this expedition. As we ventured deeper into the Gila National Forest, it didn't take long for us to be completely enveloped by its breathtaking beauty. Every twist and turn of the trail revealed something new, and we knew the real adventure had only just begun. The Gila is a vast and diverse wilderness that spans over 3.3 million acres, making it one of the largest and most ecological, varied national forests in the United States. Renowned for its rugged landscapes, the Gila encompasses a wide range of environments, from dense pine forests and high desert mesas to deep river canyons and rolling grasslands. At the heart of the forest lies the Gila Wilderness, the first designated wilderness area in the world. Established in 1924, the forest is home to a rich array of wildlife, including black bears, mountain lions, elk, and the rare Mexican gray wolf. I sit back and I look at this and I'm just like, dude, ain't no way any of this happened by chance. Like, this was not an accident. Oh yeah, there's... We blazed down the trails, but as the day wore on, our excitement gave way to hunger, signaling it was time to take a break. This was the perfect opportunity to put some of the Badger 35's key features to the test. The kitchen system proved to be a true game changer, with everything we needed at our fingertips, from the pull-out stove to the ample counter space. As we prepared our meal, the awnings provided the perfect shade, creating a comfortable space to relax and refuel.
New Mexico's slept on. Like, it is gorgeous here. Right now we're at an elevation of like almost just shy of 8,000 feet right now. And you've got like this pine forest that's going on and this really cool trail we're doing. This place is legit.
but I hope it continues to be slept on so that I have a place to come to and it's not like just overly crowded with all the other, campers and things. So it's gorgeous, man. Like the views are insane. The textures of the different landscapes have changed so much since we started out this morning. It's gorgeous. It really is. Like I know we're trying to get to like a point of interest tonight, but I could have spent all week where we ate lunch today. Like it was just breathtaking. It smelled good, smelled clean. It's just different from what we're used to seeing in, North Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma area. So it just hit different.
Our planned route takes us through 114 miles of this breathtaking landscape, but here we are, only at mile 48, and we've already lost significant ground due to the detour earlier this morning. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, so too do our hopes of reaching camp with enough time to decompress and relax. Nightfall is fastly approaching, and we're still quite a distance from our intended campsite. With each passing mile, frustration starts to build as we grapple with yet another day of foiled plans.
We got two options. One, we push through the rest of the night to get to camp, and that would strongly guarantee us an opportunity to get to camp tomorrow night at 6. By 6.
Yeah, for content and comfort.
Or there's an open field up ahead.
It's my favorite spot in this entire trip.
We put camp there and risk running slim tomorrow.
So we have basically
options, yeah.
a day of driving, regardless, today or tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of the trip is we have about 6 hours of camp chill time.
So I think after today, with all the stopping and stuff we've done, like I'm kind of spent.
Yeah.
Like I'm just good with going to the field.
From this valley to reserve is about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Reserve is that where the gas is at?
Yes.
How many miles is that though?
I don't know. I have it on my tablet.
Okay.
And so we can talk about it at camp too. But then from reserve to Shiprock is 4. Shiprock to the start of the trail in Colorado is another 4. So we're looking at total of 10 hours, 11 hours of driving tomorrow.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Let's do this. Let's get to where we're potentially camping tonight.
Let's take a look at it.
We'll make a call there. But on the way, let's be thinking about what our options are and where we want to leave. Sound good?
Yeah, let's get to the open field and then we'll reconvene.
Adventures are always sprinkled with obstacles. It just wouldn't be as rewarding without them. In both adventures and life, it's not the obstacles themselves that define the journey, but how you tackle them that truly makes the difference.
These hella lights are coming in clutch right now. They are definitely brighter than the ones I had running at first.
Every challenge we overcome together strengthens our bonds as a team. It's through these trials that we discover who we are, both individually and collectively. As the book of James suggests, we count these trials as pure joy, knowing that they are shaping us into something greater. Finally, we reach our campsite for the night. Without missing a beat, everyone jumps into action, completing their task for the team.
Oh, look, see what's happening right here at altitude? So it's freezing up the line. So it makes it very, very difficult to cook. Due to altitude, we keep freezing the propane. So this water's been trying to boil now for almost an hour. Still hasn't boiled. But we need to eat food, so we got the Dracel battery bank out here to power the electric flat top so that we can at least make some burger. And instead of having spaghetti, we're going to end up having sloppy joes using some spaghetti sauce stuff that I was going to, or some tomato sauce that I was going to use to make the spaghetti sauce with. So we'll figure it out. If that doesn't work, we'll do something else.
There's something primal, something deeply rooted in humanity about gathering around a fire and sharing a meal with your brothers. I'm convinced that we were designed for this.
This mug is smacking right now. It's hitting all the right spots.
Community is woven into the very fabric of who we are. Join us in the next episode of this epic expedition as the team continues our journey, facing new challenges, discovering new landscapes, and growing closer with each step.